Greetings one and all, and welcome to Zayfard Plays XCOM2. So yes, I've been talking about this for a couple of months now, and finally I have XCOM2 installed on my machine ready to play. And while I may have been speaking about this game for a couple of months, I think as far back as my first ever Zayfard updates video, this series has been my plan since before I started my first recording of Galiciv. I literally, from the day I decided I was going to do the YouTube channel, I did decide that when XCOM2 comes out, I want to put it on the channel, I want to share it with you guys. So I really cannot begin to tell you how excited I am to get playing on this. It's turned up while I was at work today, and I have been, the day has just dragged, I've been salivating over this. It really dragged, just waiting to get here and get my hands on this game. So you know where we stand. I have done a quick trial of the tutorial, but not all the way through. I've got up, actually don't know how far I've got up through in it. And, well, all the little features I've already seen. This is so far, this seems to be a natural evolution of XCOM Enemy Unknown, the Firaxis version, obviously. And it is just amazing. So, a couple of plans, a couple of things that I'm going to do. First off, during cutscenes, during chats, I am going to let it happen. I plan to read everything. Partially because I want to hear it, I want to see it, and just to share everything with you guys. Secondly, as far as I can tell, and everything I've seen so far tells me I'm correct, we are going to be able to name our soldiers. And so, sitting on my desk next to me, I have a master name list of everyone who's volunteered and requested to be in my team. So if you'd like to join, if you'd like a character named after you, let me know. You'll go on the list. At the moment we've had one request, which is really cool, so that guy is definitely getting onto the team. And two others who are, you know, my usual suspects, you know, Dark Marshal, Mad Max. I haven't decided if I'm going to put myself in the team or not, or just have the sitting at the back as the leader guy. That would make sense, but we'll see. So, that's just the sort of little startup. So, we're going to go into new game. I'm going to go on veteran difficulty because we've seen in the past I do tend to suck at these games. If it gets too easy, I'll see. I think I can bump it in game. I'm changing nothing. I'm just going pure vanilla experience. Now, so you're aware what I have, because I bought this game day one, I actually pre-ordered this. I think back when I started the channel, actually, this one's been planned for a long time. I've got the pre-order bonus of some extra items. I think they're just cosmetic, so I think I might get an extra unit, I'm not 100% sure. But because I pre-ordered, I'm not 100% sure that you'll get exactly the same game as I've got here. I think there'll be a few bits missing. Just as a bit of, you know, disclaimer here. So without further ado, I'm really excited. I'm going to start the first intro cinematic, and I'm just going to be quiet for it so you can enjoy it. Then we'll get into the tutorial. So, let's hit it.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to.
You know, that's the second time I've seen that intro,
First
and
things first.
Oh.
You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
yeah, that's the second time now I've seen that intro, and I love it. It's just got that great atmosphere. And I love the fact we're a resistance team. That the whole idea is this is sort of an alternative future. So this is if you lost in XCOM 1, and I love that. So we are now a resistance movement. So at this point, it's just showing us the basics, how to move. It's a pretty standard tutorial moment. Gives some details of the unit flag. So yeah, shows the health, which is down here, and shows the remaining actions. I do like the user interface.
But I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Yeah, I do love the new user interface. And yeah, so it's telling us at the bottom how this is working. The units in cover gain a bonus defense, so low gives you moderate, high gives you excellent. You know, just a few tactical tips. If you've played
Crasher
XCOM,
2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
so yeah, if you've played the original XCOM, the original Firaxis XCOM, none of this should be news.
Double time.
Oh, I've just spotted that. It's underneath their health bar. Oh, that is fantastic.
They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Okay, so this is a new mechanic. As this is what I said earlier when I started the video, that this seems to be a natural evolution. And this really does fit, at least from what I've seen of the tutorial mission, the whole concept of us being resistance forces. We now have a new mechanic called concealment. So, most missions start with a squad in concealment. Use concealment to set up ambushes. If any of your soldiers are spotted, all of your soldiers lose the benefits of concealment. So this to me seems to be a really tactical view to set things up so that we attack when we want. So rather like in XCOM, we were just flown in there and the aliens got the chance to sort of set up ambushes, be prepared to fight us. Now we get that chance, so this is fantastic. They're just sitting around waiting for us. At least, that's what I think it does. So enemies are not aware of your soldiers while you are concealed. Use concealment to advance set up ambushes. Okay, fair enough.
Staying low.
Okay.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
Now, I think that these red signs... Yeah, these tiles are marked with red highlights, and this is where the enemy can see us, where the so we will lose concealment there. Again, it's an XCOM tutorial, it's really hand-holding.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the drop on them. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Oh, we're nearly the bit I haven't done before, so this is showing us the classic how to fire, which is fine. I actually do like the new UI, which gives us quick mouse over of showing me, you know, what all the targets are. It's really nice. I mean, the whole new AI is amazing. I do love this. Hit chance tells me why we've got everything. Yeah, this looks fantastic. It does sound amazing. I love just the audio in this game. Oh, the audio is brilliant in this game. It just seems to be such an improvement. So, losing concealment. The entire squad will lose concealment when any soldier attacks an enemy. If you break windows or kick open doors, which is nice, so you have to be quiet and sneak through without being heard. If a soldier is flanked or steps onto the detection tile. Okay,
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No
I like
problem.
this. I like this plan. Shoot first.
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
Okay, so this is definitely a shoot first, ask questions later moment. Well, ask questions never. Oh, that does sound so good. So I'm guessing that's my target?
You're still keeping score, right?
Ooh, that's a nasty gun. How do I get me one of those?
Not going out that.
Oh.
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
I have to say now, this is as far as I got in the tutorial up till now, so this is all new to me. I do love the way it's shown you just how dangerous the game is, rather than saying, oh, beware, units of death, is it constant? Just giving you that, losing the first unit is fantastic. Yes. Now, manoeuvring to flank enemy units, so you can hit them from vulnerable angles. Cover does not protect a unit from the side. So basically, we can now move over here.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
And kill him off quickly. So, flanking target, bonus. I love it, gives us all this. Ah! Attacking a flanked unit ignores its defense bonus. There's a higher chance for critical. Very nice.
Let's see how you like this.
You know, I don't think he liked it much, but that's just a guess.
They're closing in on me. Cover my flank.
Okay, who was that?
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Okay, I think someone here is a legitimate badass.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be.
What?
Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Ooh.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, standard rotation, nothing new if you played XCOM before. Okay, so new view over there as requested. These are new vehicles.
Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves.
Yeah, Overwatch. Again, if you played the previous game, this is nothing new to you.
The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
So, something in there we need. So, see, I want to go in here to see what this does. Oh, okay, the game insists I run. That's a shame. Damn, they are making...
Three, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
Okay, nice way of teaching me this. Ooh, okay, so this gives us a scope. I'm already intrigued by this. In the story already, I'm so much more intrigued than the previous one. Oh. Loving that these are human-alien hybrids, showing us the cost of failing.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
I love they're speaking in alien. Nice
Well
shot.
done. Fall back to our position. Just go. I'll try to stall them here.
Oh, brave nutter. Okay. So you're encouraging me to do a valiant last stand. Okay. Ooh! Miss. Good try though. Get the feeling we're losing this guy.
What the?
I'm going for the door.
Okay. So we're going for the door.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
Okay. All soldiers can hack certain computers, lock doors, and some other objects to gain access to and temporary bonuses. Okay, so this is new. Hack. Ooh, okay, so I get a bonus. And it gives me a chance to unlock it. Right. Oh, so I get to choose a bonus. So we're going to unlock the door. We have a 6% chance to gain concealment or complete immunity. You know what? I'm going to go override. It's worth a shot. So it's unlocked. Okay, neither would work, but that, I like that. That is really cool.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
Okay, so
Moving to secure the package.
what is the
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
What is this?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time.
What is this?
Let's get out of here.
What is this? Okay, so this is a new one. Soldiers can carry dead, unconscious, and bleeding out comrades. So we can recover fallen comrades. Fantastic! Oh, this I'm loving.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
Okay. It's time to book. Oh. Oh! Yeah, the valiant last stand was just
No!
that.
Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
Okay. That looks like another exit.
Got it covered.
Ah, nice way to teach us about grenades. Excellent.
Fire in the hole.
Oh!
Work
This.
for me.
This just has so much tension. Okay, so when carrying another unit we can't attack, but we can still take cover and go to full speed. Okay.
Almost there. Stay focused.
For tutorial, this is adrenaline packed. I'm loving this.
They're right behind us.
Oh. No! Oh.
Way
Okay.
too close.
Oh dear. Oh.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Yeah. Now would be a good time. Oh. So we get to choose the evac zone. Very nice. Okay. So, P to get an evac zone. Oh, that is so cool.
Keep
Okay.
moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Okay, get into the evac zone.
We're coming home.
Brilliant. First guy's an evac. Okay, so in the evac zone we can activate the evac ability to safely get us out of combat. Very nice. Oh. What was that? Oh wow, that was...
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
What is this?
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion.
Oh,
I've managed to identify the connection, preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
oh, that's of course who he is. He's nice.
Doctor! No signal.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
Oh, that is just brilliant. I love the fact you're the same commander. Oh, those eyelash effects.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up? Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal.
Okay, so Shen's still around.
I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Oh, that is just... oh, I'm loving that.
Commander, to the research labs.
I'm loving that Central is the old, you know, second in command from Central. That is brilliant. And Shen seems to be around. This is gorgeous. Just the detail. The stuff they've kept over and the stuff they brought over. This is 20 years from failure. Okay. Let's have a look at the archives. See what that tells me. Okay, so it's historical records. So, propaganda assessment. The following directives have been identified by resistance analysis based on a thorough review of Advent's ongoing propaganda effort. The aliens' key area of focus as directed towards the civilian populace are recruitment of increasing number of civilians into the city centres, nurturing an atmosphere of distrust to encourage self-reporting among city centre inhabitants, encouragement of the belief that so-called dissident groups are to blame for perceived faults, disassociation of traditional beliefs and value systems in favour of adulation of the elders. Okay, Advent Network Tower. It'd be nice if I could select that. The Advent Network Tower is the central hub of the alien psionic network and their worldwide communication system. Although the tower itself is a readily identifiable fixture to those people living in the city centres, its overall function and the extent of its capabilities are still generally unknown. It is widely believed that the Advent peacekeeping forces are coordinated from somewhere within the tower. Okay. Public historical record. Okay, now this is the bit I'm interested in. In July of 2015, the coalition government formerly known as Advent was first proposed by a small group of human politicians who stepped forth intent on negotiating with the elders. Despite the open hostility initially directed towards these peaceful alien visitors, they were receptive to the possibility of coexistence. Despite their efforts, conquest of Earth's combined militaries, the elders allowed for the Pact of Unification, establishing Advent's governance. In the 20 years since, Advent has effectively served humanity and created an environment of peace and prosperity. That's clearly the history Advent want to tell us rather than what's really happened. Now, what do they say about the XCOM project? Initially conceived as a means to defend against unforeseen threats to the Earth as a whole, the XCOM project was first outlined during secretive planning sessions conducted throughout the year 1993. That's cool. I think 1993 is when the very first XCOM game, the one that wasn't done by Firaxis, was released. That's a nice little nod. Although these early discussions were only meant to establish the theoretical principles of defense against an unknown enemy, all agreed upon preparations were carried out by the participating Council nations immediately. For more than 2 decades, the project remained dormant, with limited personnel records maintained by an agreement upon the I'll put my teeth back in. By an agreement upon representative of the Council. In February of 2015, long-distance scanners indicated a number of large unidentified objects on a slow approach towards Earth. As agreed upon, the XCOM project was activated on February 10th, with key personnel assignments filled by the latest active candidates on file. In less than 2 months' time, open hostilities between the aliens and human forces ravaged much of the planet's developed world, leaving the survivors desperate and alone. Interesting. Nice where they've done that. However, I'm afraid that is all the time we have. I'm afraid, despite the demand that I go to the armory, that is all the time we have for today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed the episode. I know I'm already loving this game and I've barely scratched the surface of it. From my perspective, I'm going to be sitting down tonight and just recording until I'm ready to sleep, to be honest. I'm really excited to play this. So plans-wise for episodes, I'm going to try and get at least 5 episodes a week out. But in all honesty, I'm probably going to be playing so much of this that a lot more than that's going to be coming out. I will basically try and make sure I have a 3-episode buffer for the next week, and other than that, whatever I record goes out. I haven't decided when this episode's going live yet. You will already know this, but I'm still deciding. This may be Monday, it may be Saturday, it may even be Friday night, I'm not actually sure yet, but you will already know that. So, I do hope you'll join me in the next episode, whenever that ends up being, because I don't know at this point.
To the research labs.
Yeah, hold your horses. I'm saying, I'm giving an outro to my viewers. I'm gonna love this. So yeah, I haven't decided that, but I'll see. I do hope you'll join me on the next episode. If you have enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. It really does help me see which series you guys enjoy viewing. And of course, if you want to be a part of the team, please let me know in the comments, and I'll put you on the master list. And as I said, I do hope you'll join me for the next episode. However, until then, farewell.